All right, still working through all these packages that just arrived in the mail. We're gonna knock out 3 of them in this video. All 3 of these are from my Amazon wish list from subscriber SLC2466, aka Sean, and they are Tarzan, the Ape Man, which is a Warner Archive release. All 3 of these are actually Warner Archive releases that I've wanted forever and just haven't been able to prioritize, so thank you so much, Sean. Tarzan, the Ape Man is a wonderful adventure movie from 1932, very early Tarzan adventure, not as early as some of the silent ones before it, but this is the first Johnny Weissmuller film, which is where we get that iconic Tarzan yell from, and we use it in future Tarzan movies as well, but this is kind of the starting point of all that. I love this era of adventure films, especially adaptations. This is obviously based on the Edgar Rice Burroughs novels, and what's cool about these Blu-rays from Warner Archive is they've got some nice little special features on here. We've got Tarzan Silver Screen King of the Jungle, a documentary about Tarzan, and then 2 classic cartoons from the studio. Then we've got National Velvet, which is a film that I have not seen, but I added it to my wish list because it is rated G. It's a family film. I love collecting family films. I've got 2 kids and I want them to grow up really well-rounded and have a good appreciation for films from all eras. So this is a 1944 Technicolor film, an animal family film about racing horses. I don't know too much about it other than it stars Elizabeth Taylor and Mickey Rooney, and it is directed by Clarence Brown, who directed another family film 2 years later in 1946, The Yearling, which is based on a book that I have read. So I'm excited to grab that one and add it to the collection as well. I'll have to check it out first to see what age will be appropriate to show it to my kids. No bonus features on that one, but really happy to have the movie in my collection. And the last one is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the 1941 version, not the 31 version, which I already do have back there. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time, but I haven't seen the 41 version yet. I'm looking forward to checking it out. It seems like a little bit of a different vibe. I popped it in for a second to see just the first couple scenes, and it is much bigger and grander. The 31 version is kind of this very grungy, like smaller, intimate film that takes place mostly in like back alleyways and basements. This one, immediately right out the gate, the first scene is this giant, like huge, massive church set. And you got Spencer Tracy in this, Ingrid Bergman, a great cast, a much bigger film. This is an MGM film, so we're 3 for 3 with MGM films. I love the Jekyll and Hyde story. I love the Robert Louis Stevenson novel, and just anytime that trope shows up in other fiction, like superhero fiction or anything, I really like that trope, and I love seeing the different adaptations of it. So thank you so much, Sean. You are beefing up my Warner Archive collection back there. Really, really appreciate it. He sent these to me last week as just a little birthday surprise. So I can't thank you enough, man. Really appreciate it. And anyone else who has supported the channel, thank you guys so much. You're the best.